Hi Nabila, thank you for having me. First of all, when it comes to this particular rule, this was very well in place earlier also, and most probably since 2017. But then the problem was that this rule was very inconsistent, and there were a couple of loopholes which they have tried to, plug it now. For example, earlier there was no national database for passengers. Airlines also did not have much power to punish the offenders, but now they have a database wherein if a offender is found and he is, found guilty, then if one airline bans the passenger, the other airlines will also be have to apply, imply with the same rule. Then other than that, proper, demarcation of level 1, 2, 3, and 4, which they have done now. But there are also questions which come in here that how do we actually decide whether the behavior is actually unruly and there was no problem for the other side. So now there have been absolutely unruly cases wherein people have been found drunk, misbehaving with the passengers and with the crew, and there have been cases wherein people have actually threatened the pilots that they'll crash the aircraft. So there was this incident with the Bangalore doctor in Air India Express, people even pissing on seats. Of course, these are very serious offenses and they must be punished. But what about when we spoke about the army guy who was assaulting, we were never told about the other side of the story. Why exactly a trained army officer had to go to that extent? So with the DGCA, the Indigo fiasco which recently happened, the passengers were, they had no option but to behave in that particular manner. So we'll have to really have a review board. That's why it's more of a proposed change, and we have to really have an independent body to decide whether the act was actually punishable. So I'm just adding to Captain Dhaba and Captain Dhalla's statements only, and you just used the words civic sense. So unfortunately, having higher price tickets and all and money doesn't get you class and civic sense. If you cannot control your drinking, then you are liable to be punished, and there is no doubt about it. Secondly, as Captain Dhalla just very clearly said, that all the aviation safety rules are under ICAO, and these rules are not just in India. Whether it's Federation of Aviation Authority in US, it's UK, Europe, your Middle East, every airlines has these rules where you can be arrested, you can be fined with thousands of dollars, you can be jailed, you can be banned. So these rules are well in place, and this is an unfortunate fact that in India these cases come out to be more, and in India, whether it's on road, whether it's in flight, there is a danda which we need to give at time to time to Indians. So this is unfortunately a bitter fact. But then as we have all discussing that whenever such an incident happens in air, then there has to be a reviewing authority, and according to the rules also, you have the right to review in case you are implied with a ban. You have the right to review with government panels. Plus, there are so many passengers out there. It's not just that a minor incident which nobody has seen and suddenly there is a 2-year ban on the person. It doesn't happen like this.